Good morning. It's Monday morning, bright and early. Just got done uploading the Royal Rumble reaction video. It took a little bit. Had some internet issues this morning, but anyways, I will have a full kind of a review of the Royal Rumble up later, where I will get more in depth with matches, what I really thought, why I ranked the matches, things like that. And then, of course, this week I'll have the Raw review, Fallout from there. And then I'll have the Fallout on the SmackDown shows review and see what goes on from there. I'll try to get back on track with the 205 and NXT. By the way, NXT TakeOver was pretty good. Anyways, let's get on with this Good Morning from the Bear Cave episode. I believe this is episode number 3. So, hope you guys enjoy. This is really Good Morning from the Bear Cave, the Royal Rumble Fallout episode. And I really just want to talk about matches that could build out of this Royal Rumble. And that's pretty much what this is going to be about. Let's talk about the obvious one, the one that I would say, there's a couple there that I think that could be pretty obvious, that could build out of this, but let's say that this one will build out, and we can move forward with it, and figure that it's gonna happen, and I would say put money down on it. If you're a betting man and your friends don't think it's gonna happen, and they bet you money, I would say, here, let's do that bet. And that's Seth Rollins versus Triple H. It's happening at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure it'll start tomorrow night. Well, tonight, I should say. Steph is going to come down, Stephanie, and confront Seth Rollins. She said that last night on the show. And not too much happened as I figured it would have. I thought it was going to... I thought they could have capitalized on maybe Triple H entering like he's done before, and Seth Rollins comes through the crowd because he was banned through the night, comes in the ring, or even grabs a rope and eliminates Triple H. I thought that would have been a perfect capitalization on that whole thing. They didn't capitalize on it, but I'll talk about that later. But I figure after NXT, this is about the whole weekend too. The NXT night with Seth Rollins showing up at NXT, Triple H going live on Facebook, and he even said, tonight you called out the Creator, the Destroyer's shortly behind him. So I think that could happen, and I think it is going to happen. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Mark my words, Seth Rollins, Triple H. Another thing from the NXT Royal Rumble weekend, a storyline that could possibly work its way in. We all expected, I know it's cliche, but everybody was kind of expecting it, and I kind of even talked about it with a couple of my friends that know wrestling. That number 10 spot was going to be Ty Dillinger's possibly, and could he make a debut? And he did. He's the only one that really, the only real shocker of the night. Well, there was 2 shockers because Reigns, but could he be brought into the main roster? And that's a huge possibility. That they could do. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to be disappointed if it does it, because you don't usually bring a guy from NXT to the Royal Rumble unless you're going to have him debut on the main roster. I would love to see Ty Dillinger get a main roster spot, but in all honesty, I just don't know if his feud with Eric Young is really over. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's a storyline you could work on. And then where would he go? SmackDown or Raw? Good questions. Now, some things could come out of this, the pre-show itself. I think you got to get Naomi a title shot. She got a clean win. and she's getting a pop from the fans, and I think it's time to give her the title shot. I think she could be a true contender in the women's division. Also, you figure the tag team titles are going to be there's a rematch eventually, and how good is Sheamus and Cesaro going to work good together with how the Rumble ended for them. A lot of questions there, and those are storylines you could work on. I do want to talk about a couple more main card stuff that could build out of it. I'm not for sure what they're going to do with the Universal title. Is Reigns going to get another shot? Maybe Jericho says I lasted a while. I don't know. Women's match, I think Bayley's going to probably continue on. I just hope they don't give Bayley the title on Monday Night Raw because they wanted Charlotte to win the Rumble. I don't know. Win the Rumble match, but the title match on the Rumble. So, pay-per-view. The Cruiserweight title, I'm not going to comment on that. That's just, they're doing a fantastic job with that. There's all kinds of storylines. But the WWE title, John Cena, is the John Cena and Undertaker match still going to happen? I don't know. I can't say it is. I can't say it isn't. Do you know there's a rematch, AJ Styles, John Cena one more time at least? They put on a good show. You have to have it one more time, and the rematch clause. I don't know what way they do it. If they do the Elimination Chamber, Cena drops the title there, or if he takes it all the way into WrestleMania and the Undertaker does win it and go out on top. That's going to be interesting. Now on to a couple things that did happen in the Royal Rumble that I really want to get talking about. Some of the feuds. Braun Strowman, Big Show could start a storyline. I mean, these two guys. This is interesting between these two guys, and they kind of hinted at a possible feud, but didn't really show too much about it. Is it a possibility? There's a possibility. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman. There's a big possibility. Braun Strowman interfered in Roman Reigns' match. Possibilities. Other possible feuds. We thought for sure they were going to build for the feud between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar in this match for WrestleMania, but it was another domination by Goldberg. But now Goldberg eliminates Brock, Undertaker eliminates Goldberg, and Roman Reigns eliminates Undertaker. Is there maybe a possible four-way feud here? Some kind of four-way match building? I don't know. That's a possibility. It's a storyline they could go with. We do know that WrestleMania, as far as the title, for the title WrestleMania, I said that is the Undertaker match ever going to happen at WrestleMania? Most likely not, because as we all saw, Randy Orton won the Rumble, so he's going to WrestleMania to take on John Cena. My mind slipped me for a second there. So we do know that's a storyline. How are they going to build it? Or is John Cena going to be the champion at that time? Does Luke Harper challenge John Cena at the next pay-per-view? Does Baby Ray Wyatt get in a match against John Cena and win the title? And now also you got Wyatt, the Wyatt family feud at WrestleMania. I don't know. That's a possible storyline. So there's a lot of storylines coming out of here. All I know is don't screw it up. I mean, try to build some storylines and make the Royal Rumble a little more sense. Make some sense out of it. That's all I can say about that. A possible storyline though is Bray getting a little jealous that the number one contender is Randy Orton. Maybe Randy Orton wins the title, and all of a sudden he says, "Wait, I'm the patriarch of this Wyatt family. I should own that title." And yeah, possible storyline. Well, anyways, this has been a good morning. I hope you guys enjoyed Raw tonight and enjoyed Tuesday Night Fallout on SmackDown. But that's all I got. Some storylines and possibilities. Let's see if any of them happen. I don't know at this point, but catch you all later. Peace. Everything's in the description.